We're live.
We're live.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Waiting for you to drink.
Yeah, and welcome to our Sunday live hangout. We were
Yes.
just looking in the chat, and there's so many people in there already chatting away. I can't even scroll back to the beginning. It doesn't let me.
Oh.
Yeah, and welcome to our Sunday live hangout.
It's been a week. It's been a whole week.
So many people in there already. I can't even find it to pause it. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Out of practice.
Oh, dear.
Right, let me just juggle my windows.
Juggle your windows.
What's so many windows open? Yeah, so we are super happy to be back.
Yes, we missed you all.
And back on YouTube. We had a fantastic holiday.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your messages. And yeah, it feels
I've
like
been spending the day just trying to catch up with the chat and just trying to catch up with everything that's been going on, emails and all kinds. So.
Yeah, it's been a weird couple of days because I just feel so out of sorts.
Yeah, you were straight back in here though, weren't you? Even yesterday, straight back in packaging.
Well, I've had this many orders to package because we left. We're going to talk about this in a bit, but we did end up leaving our eBay switched on. We went backwards and forwards as to whether to shut it all off and totally switch off or leave it on. Yeah. We went backwards and forwards. We were chatting to Zahir about it, and in the end, we left it on, and we had almost £600 worth of sales in the 10 days, which, considering we weren't relisting and asked us on 10-day cycles, so by the time we came back, we had 35 items left active, and they were just the good till cancelled ones.
I did try to do a bulk relist while we were away, but the internet just wasn't powerful enough. So I just wasn't able to do it.
The hotel had Wi-Fi, which we could get down in the lobby bar and the lobby area, and we had planned to live stream, but we tried doing a live video chat with some friends, and it couldn't even cope with that. So there was no way it was going to happen.
We couldn't even hear what they were saying. It was just breaking up, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it could barely cope with logging into eBay and doing some stuff. So yeah, we didn't do any live streams. So it feels like a long time since we've chatted to you guys. I just want to say I did notice Graham said that he lost his father today. So sorry to hear that, mate. It's awful.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Graham.
Yeah, I can't imagine how that feels. So yeah, best wishes to you and your family. Yeah, we kind of don't really have much to talk about. Obviously, no haul. We could have got out today, but we didn't. We have a few sales that I'm going to share a bit later.
It was a conscious decision because we still have a lot of stock, don't we? Especially me.
We're still on, we're still on a mission to clear our backlog and get it down to a reasonable size backlog. And I was only saying the other day, we could go right through till Christmas and not source now. Whether we will or not, I don't know.
I was also saying it's like an itch you want to scratch, though. You feel like you just, you see everyone else's hauls and you just, feel desperate to go out and hunt for stuff. And,
yeah, I was just watching Sam Tesnutkin's live haul. He was streaming just before we went live. And yeah, he found some great stuff, actually. And I'm always so jealous. And talking of hauls, Zahir told us when he first got the lead for that mega haul of stuff, and we were so excited for him, and the fact that he managed to buy everything, got it for an amazing price, and it's perfect for him. It's got RC stuff in it.
I know, it's like the perfect haul, isn't it?
It's brilliant. It's just karma for him. It's karma because of all they've been doing with their channel and helping everybody else out, and it's just total karma. That is so happy for them. I think they're going to make so much more money than they imagine out of that.
Yeah.
By the time that is sold through, epic haul. So yeah, I have haul envy completely right now.
I've just seen that Charmaine said that she sold I think it was she sold a Christmas jumper today. That is what I'm going to be listing next week. I've been stacking up a drawer full of Christmas clothes.
August has only just finished.
Stuff and everything. So that's the first thing on the agenda, is to list all my Christmas stuff.
Kids aren't even back at school yet.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
It is mad. But yeah, it does feel when Ellen goes back to school, it's like our mind switches to Christmas. I'm going to start preparing and sorting out what stuff is going to go up to Amazon and get that sent up probably end of September, early October time.
We've got tons, haven't we?
Yeah, I need to order a load of decent boxes to ship all that up. Got loads of bulk to go up. But yeah, it's kind of the long run into Christmas now, which feels bizarre.
It's not even the beginning of Q4 yet, but
no. So
might as well be.
Let's just see what's been going on in the chat. It's lovely to see you all in here. Got 124 people in the chat already. Great to see you all. There's Darren in there and Phoebe, French Fancies. Karen's changed her name to Karen No Crafts Just More. That was
CP Crafts.
CP Crafts.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic. Steve's in there. Hi, Steve. Lots and lots of people. So welcome. We don't really have a haul, as I said. We're going to share a few sales, many of which we had while we were away on holiday, which is this lot. Had a few more sales coming today.
Yeah.
So
we're really pleased, aren't we, that we kept it as our holiday settings, because as you know, we ummed and ahed as to whether to shut it off completely or just put the holiday settings on. So I think we made the right decision.
Yes. So we put it onto holiday settings, but then we also changed our dispatch time.
Yeah.
So we had a 10-day dispatch time, and then we were having issues with the Wi-Fi. To change that, we were going to drop that dispatch time down as the holiday went through. That didn't really work out. We changed it like a couple of times while we were over there, but the sales just kept coming in, not at the rate we're used to, but it averaged about 3 sales a day. Some really good sales as well. So yeah, it really paid off.
Yeah, it just ticked along, didn't it? And it's £600 more than we would have had. So
yeah, and it didn't intrude too much into the holiday because we could only get Wi-Fi in a certain place in the hotel. We kind of just went and sat there in the evenings, you know, with a beer and caught up a little bit, tried to catch up a bit on Facebook and stuff. But it was nice to kind of take a break from the whole internet thing. Yeah. On the whole.
It was.
So yeah, and now we're back and eager to get going again. So what else did I was going to say? First thing I did share, I think just before we went away, we had an ongoing case where somebody had sent back a completely different pair of shoes, which were these. These are, I don't know if you can see with the light, but they're all moldy in here. They're the same style, apart. They're the same size, but they are not the shoes I sent to this buyer. They sent them back saying that they were falling apart. There's no way these are the shoes, and I contested it with eBay. We had to jump through a few hoops. I had to sign a legal form and send it in. In fact, we had to copy it and send it back, didn't we? Yeah. And then I had to submit evidence, like pictures of these, so eBay could compare with the pictures on the original listing. And then I actually phoned them, didn't I, and spoke to a guy who was kind of managing the case, and he said he was going to deal with it. And then he hadn't got back to me the morning we were going away on holiday, so I thought I'm going to ring them anyway. Spoke to somebody else who looked into the case for me there and then and decided in my favor. So the buyer didn't get their money back, and we keep the sale effectively. We keep the 20 odd pounds that it was. And then we got to on holiday, and we had a phone call while in the hotel.
It wasn't in the hotel. It was in
the airport. It was in the airport. Yeah. It was at the airport just before we left. And it was the original guy who was managing my case. And he apologized that he didn't manage to get back to me on that day or before I left for holiday, although he did just before we got on the plane. And he, apologized for that and was, happy that he was able to end it in our favor. So
yeah,
it was nice that he followed up.
Yeah, I thought that was really good service, actually, really good customer service.
Yeah.
A lot of people sort of complain about how eBay's customer service works, but we've always had positive things.
Yeah, on the whole.
On the whole.
And I wanted to share that because I think it's well worth going out of your way to contest these when you are so sure that it's you've been scammed. They sent back a different pair of shoes in order to get a free pair of virtually like new shoes. The ones, they were much better condition.
Oh, heaps better.
So
they certainly weren't falling apart.
No. And so I just wanted to share that. So if you're ever in two minds as to whether to contact eBay and fight one of these cases, just do it. And eBay need to be aware that this is going on.
Yeah.
So that was a nice bit of news before we set off on holiday. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. It's so busy in there tonight. Karen says, busy day tomorrow, 10 parcels to wrap and 4 custom covers to make. Oh, that's Karen who makes the console covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are so cool. 4 custom covers to make. Epic. Will you take less? A victory for the sellers. About time. Yeah, that's the point. That's why I wanted to share that, really, was that it's worth pursuing.
Oh, Beck's in the chat. Hi, Beck.
Oh, hi there. And Kirsten and Vinny. I can't even see Beck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So, yeah. What else were we going to talk about?
You made a list.
I made a list. We've talked about holiday
It's
sales.
a short list. We won't be here long.
The shoes case. Yeah. Tat chat. I wanted to mention the tat chat again. We are quite overwhelmed with how popular that has become. It's at 830 odd members last time I looked, and it's thriving in there. We obviously haven't really been keeping up with it because we've been away. We're going to make an effort to, be more active in there now we're back. But yeah, if you're not already part of the tat chat and you want to be, there'll be a link below to the Facebook page. Go over there and join in. It's effectively just a place to
chat about reselling.
Chat
but
about
it's also a social group as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
come over there, introduce yourself and join in. And like I said, we'll make more of an effort now we're back to keep on top of it and to be more interactive on
we want it to be an extension of this side chat that goes on, and so a place that people can go and hang out and talk about all things reselling as well.
Carla's in the chat. I watched Carla and Caroline the other day.
Yeah, they were on earlier. Did you not see?
Today?
They launched their pound challenge thing.
Oh, really? What did they buy?
I missed the very beginning, so I'll have to watch it back later. But
so they've each bought a pound item.
Yes.
And they're going to see who sells it for most.
Yeah, I think it's finishing.
That's a cool idea.
Sunday.
But yeah, if you've not seen that, go over to, was it on Caroline's channel?
Yes.
I think the chat. Yeah, go over and check that. They're just so funny the way they bounce off each other. Carla cracks me up. And then she left the room and screamed at one point, and I was standing here packing, and I crapped myself. I thought someone had murdered her or something. It was brilliant. I think Zahir's in there now. People are saying hi, Z.
Yeah, I saw him pop up.
Okay. I'll let Lisa. Andrea, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
This screen does not do our tans justice. I have quite a good tan, but I look quite
You're
pale.
Obsessed with your tan.
Well, you go away to a hot place, you want to at least get a bit of a tan. I look quite pasty on here. Oh dear.
Why is the chat group private? I didn't think it was.
Chat group isn't private. No. You just have to go over there. Well, if you use the link,
it's a closed group, but it's not private. It just means that we get to sort of approve people beforehand.
Yeah. So just click to join and we'll let you in.
We've got a super chat.
We do super chat. Who's that? Where I can't see the actual thing.
From Stephen Watling.
Stephen Watling, nice tan.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
Oh, and a happy dance.
We're not really sunbathers, that's the thing, but we tried to force ourselves to relax, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we did the whole chilling out by the pool thing.
Yeah, but most of the time I was under a sunshade.
Yeah. You don't really do tanning at all, do you?
No, I don't get it.
But it's not really. It doesn't come natural to us sitting down and relaxing. We did go on quite a few little excursions, like wandering around the town.
Yeah, we did a fair bit of walking around, didn't we?
And stuff. There is a vlog to come, but I've literally got about 100 odd clips to edit and wade through. And we've also got a vlog of when we went to the 80s festival, which was the weekend before we left.
Which we haven't actually finished yet because we were
going to round it up.
Yeah.
So we've got so much editing to do. Oh, Lisa's just...
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Super chat £3. There's no message there for us to read out.
But I'll give you a happy dance.
You just want to dance. You don't care. If you do the super chat thing, you can write a little message in, which of course we'll happily read out. Yeah. I need to blow my nose.
Yeah. I did quite a bit of dancing at the Rewind Festival.
Yes. I've got a really runny nose and I've got no tissues.
You're going to leave me on my own, aren't you?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, no.
Cope on your own for a whole minute. Go on. Oh, yeah. You can talk about that sale if you want.
Well, we're going to talk about sales in a minute.
I've really got to blow my nose.
Hurry back. I never know what to say when I'm left on my own. So I'll have a look at the chat. You get so used to Nick waffling on that I just don't know what to say when I'm on my own. Oh, Gary says, I couldn't believe how much your daughter looks like you on the photo you shared on holiday. Yeah, she's a bit of a cross between us both, isn't she?
Who does she look like, are they saying?
Well, it says Andrea and Nick, so...
Oh, right.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she's definitely our daughter. Yeah. You can see the resemblance.
She's got a real Hills look about her.
Well, she's tall and thin like me, and then she's got your looks.
Yeah.
So she did quite well out of the deal. Did she?
She's got your looks as well. When she first appeared, when she first was born, I looked at her and thought, wow, she looks like Jo, your sister. She really looked like Jo.
As a baby?
Yeah. She had a nose and a mouth and, yeah.
Make Nick pole dance.
Oh, Carla says, a bit late, but Carla says, Andrea, tell us one of Nick's worst habits. How long have you got?
Oh, go on.
I won't share.
Go on, I don't mind. I'm interested. Which are the worst ones?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to think about that.
I'm intrigued by the... Oh, Lisa wanted me to pole dance for £3. £3 won't do it.
Wow,
no, not pole dance. We haven't got a pole anyway. So I can't oblige that one. Anyway, Andrea, please talk about clothes sales. Are you still beating Nick in sales?
No, I'm not.
No, you had a really good patch, didn't you? And then it died off.
Yeah.
You need to get a load more decent stuff listed. But did have that jacket that's just behind Andrea there. Was that today? Yeah. It was, wasn't it?
It was today.
So I'm not packaged.
You're going to share some sales, and
but I'll share that in a minute. So let's just see. Darren says, I don't pole dance for anything below £10 these days. These days, like I've been doing it for years. Yeah, that's my real source of income, pole dancing. Yeah, you should see me go. Okay, how long have we been waffling? Shall I share some?
Oh, Stephen
sales?
says she has Nick's looks, poor girl.
Oh, thanks.
No, I think you're rather nice looking.
Yeah, she's going to be a heartbreaker. She is. My secret fetish. This chat is going off on a tangent. I'm not sure I like. Nick needs to wear a pair of leopard skin budgie smugglers to pole dance.
Oh, dear.
Okay, right. Let's change tack. Let's share some sales before we get too engrossed in the whole pole dancing thing. Right. Let me set this up. Right. So yeah, we did have a few sales while we were away, which is this lot, and then a few more since we've come home. Most of the stuff I'm going to share, I think, is from while we were away, maybe a couple of bits just before and after. So there's not many, but we'll dash through a few and share a few bits and bobs.
A Tactical Bite says that trolley dancing is more your style.
Dancing whilst trolleyed.
Yeah, you do a bit of that.
I do a bit of that.
Yeah, you do quite a bit of that.
I don't really dance any other time.
He does a bit of bears dancing.
I do dance like bears. Yeah, for those in the chat who know who Bears is, it'll have to be our generation.
Yeah.
Nick is blushing. It's not his tan. I sold a cleaning robot for £20. I bought for £1. A cleaning robot?
Oh, I'd have kept that.
Is that thing, the disc thing that goes on the like the Hoover up your kitchen? Those. I've seen a video with a cat sat on one of those. You're just going, yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Let me screen share and we'll whiz through a few sales. I've forgotten how to do this.
Peter Cummins says, you're twisting my melon, man.
Twisting my melon. I love the Happy Mondays. About 1991. I know, huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Right. Here we go. So
it's been so long.
It's been at least 2 weeks. Right. So you should see that. This I took a complete punt on at the boot sale. I think I paid a couple of pounds for it, maybe. Didn't really know, but it just looked expensive and I wanted to find out. Turns out it was quite a nice find. It's an epilator. So ladies, not a shaver. It pulls the hairs out, doesn't it?
Yeah, the horrid things.
and I think whoever bought it, it had been out of the package, but there was no signs of use. I reckon somebody had tried it, realised it was incredibly painful, and then put it back in the box.
Yeah, I
and
remember
never.
my nan had one years ago when I was little.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, she didn't use it very much. I used to watch it and think, oh, it's like torture.
Yeah. Well, just pulling one hair out hurts. So imagine running that up your legs.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, somebody has bought it for 35 quid with £4.99 shipping. So hopefully they can withstand the pain. But I was really pleased with that because I really had no clue what I was buying, really. So they're worth looking out for. Wallpaper. I picked up, I don't know, what was it, 10 or 12 different rolls of wallpaper in a charity shop.
Yeah.
They basically had a dump bin with loads of different wallpaper in it, all at £1 a roll. And I just took a punt and bought the whole lot. I just bought everything they had. These, I think, were the best of the bunch. Somebody bought both rolls at 20 quid each. So they spent, 40 quid, basically, give or take 2p. So, yeah, that was nice. This was Rosetto or Rosetto. I don't know how you say it, really. I just put rare there because I couldn't find any others on eBay. I did find something I found something from the Designers Guild that somebody had sold for pretty good money. So I kind of took that as my pricing guide, really. And yeah, it was on there for a good month or two, but pleased with that. And then from the same pickup, there were these, which weren't quite as valuable. That's for all three. What did I get the 18 on it? I might have taken off a little bit less.
15.
15. So yeah, £5 a roll. So not as much money in these, but yeah, I'm willing to profit on everything I picked up that day, and I've got a whole load of it left. So happy days. Quite pleased with that. This was picked up when we were up at Zahir and Beck's place.
Yeah.
We went out to a boot sale, and I picked up a load of random tech stuff off a stall. I think I was in this for £5. It's basically a programmable wireless heating controller for your central heating, from what I could work out. But it was new in the box. I did have it on at 100, I believe, and then I took 80 quid for it in the end. But yeah, more than happy with that. This was just a product image that was on the internet, so I just used that and a couple of others that were readily available on Google Images. And that's everything that was in the box. So yeah, pleased with that, from a £5 to 80 with free shipping. So obviously you've got to take the shipping and the fees off that. This is that jacket. Where did you get that from?
It was on the pound rail.
The pound rail.
The pound rail. The only one.
Your favourite one?
It was on it, yeah, my favourite pound rail.
Cool. Well, that's not too bad then. Actually, if I come out of here, you can show us what it is.
Okay.
How do I get
Not that you'll be able to see any better, because
that picture,
so dark.
That picture shows how hard it was to photograph that.
Yeah.
Right, if I come out, there you go.
Yeah, well, I can grab it.
Yeah, that sold earlier today for, what was it, 20?
It's quite dark in here, so I very much doubt you'll be able to see it.
What was it, Moorcroft?
Yeah, Moorcroft. Let's see.
So yeah, just a men's suit jacket then, yeah?
Still brand new with the tag.
Was that the price you had it listed at, or was that an offer?
That was an offer.
Okay. What did you have it on at? Do you remember?
I had it on at 30.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
But it was on for a while, and it kept getting interest, kept getting watchers.
Yeah.
So obviously that was more the price. But yeah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Still not bad from £1. Let's see if there's any chat before we dip back in and do a few more sales. Well done, Nick, on Salis. Yeah, really pleased with that. Easy sale. Did you take that pic of the Wi-Fi thing? Oh, no. Well, like I said, they were just Google Images that I picked up. Actually, they might have been... There were lots and lots of people selling it, and they all had the same images. I might have even just taken it off another eBay listing, because they were just stock images anyway. So, rare, also known as horrible. Nobody wants it. Somebody wanted it, that wallpaper. Wasn't to my taste, but yeah, pleased with that. 40 quid out of £2. Wallpaper from Wilco does well if you get it in the sale. Good flip. Okay.
What is it?
I think a couple of the rolls
I
we've
think
got
they're
are
the
Wilco.
opera ones, aren't they?
Maybe, yeah.
I think they're from Wilco.
I think there is some that I picked up in that job lot that I've still got listed.
Yeah.
I used to cover my school books in that. Yeah, I did actually.
What, the anaglypta stuff?
Well, any wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you could. That's really quite thick stuff.
Yeah.
What's Darren saying? The Atari stuff. Yeah, Darren had a good Atari haul. I think he did a video. I've not seen it all yet. I think there's a video out about that. Darren's getting some great hauls actually recently. Okay, let me scroll back down. Oh, there's Celtic Traders. Hi there. It says, I love selling wallpaper, no risk of breakage. Very true.
That is true.
Yeah, these are the wallpaper packages. That's the 2 rolls, and then the 3, the big white rolls are really chunky. So I kind of made a Frankenbox.
That's Caroline's turn. Frankenbox.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, the 3 are in there, and these are going to go Hermes. It's quite heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So I quite enjoy this. I've been doing it for years, making random boxes out of cardboard. So yeah, those are going out Hermes tomorrow. Okay. I can't get back in.
It's stuck. I don't think these chairs need oil in. They're so squeaky.
I need oil in. Okay, right. Let me scroll down, and then we'll share some more. Right. Dun, 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 dun. So excuse me while I just read.
Yeah, someone said that black is really hard to photograph. It really is.
Yeah.
You have to get the light just right, and if you get it too bright, then it looks a sort of a weird grey colour, and it's just it's really difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what the solution is for that.
Yeah.
Peter Ray. Peter, thanks for the purchase. It's here somewhere. I think it might be that one.
Buy? Well, we're not sure to say.
Peter bought a video game.
Okay.
Another vintage, retro PS1 game, I think,
Cool.
Star Wars.
Cool.
So yeah, that'll be on its way tomorrow. He said, I got another full set of Most Haunted DVDs and a Most Haunted Live DVDs today for £60. All in, including postage, should get around 80 plus shipping costs. So you bought them for 60, and then you're going to sell them at 80. It's not a big margin then. Am I reading that wrong?
I'm rereading it now.
I don't know. I had a set of Most Haunted. It was almost complete. I think it was missing one, and that was.
It's still a £20 margin on it. It's not bad.
Yeah, but after fees. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I read that right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had almost a complete set of Most Haunted, and that was just when we started doing GSP, and they weighed, I don't know, 8 kilos or something, and it went to Australia on GSP, and I think they only paid like £11 postage or something.
Yeah, when I was reading that, my mind was just wandering to Derek Acora being in Big Brother, wasn't he?
He was.
I was just wondering if it was one of the older box sets, because I bet people are picking those up now, aren't they?
Well, from the sound of that, it was all the box sets, the whole series.
Oh, okay.
There was about 14, 15 or more. Anyway, we digress. Does anyone know about the Dymo printer offer? Buy labels, get printer free. Google it. We'll try and put links on Facebook group. No.
No, I've not heard about that.
Interesting. I love my Garfield wrapping paper for covering my books, says Kirsten. How 80s is that?
Yeah, I love Garfield so
I used
much.
to read the Garfield comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a strip in the Express every day as well.
Yeah. Odie was my favourite.
Yeah.
And Nermal. Oh. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to read this and my mouse is playing up. I click on there, I can then scroll with this. There we go.
Oh, so Carla says that she just checked Caroline's boots, and I think you've scrolled past it, so I can't go back to it.
Oh, sorry, where? What am I looking for? Carla?
Yeah. Oh, here we are. And she's up to £3.49 already.
Oh, on the pound item.
Yes.
She bought some boots for £1. Wow. This sounds like a great idea, this.
Yeah, I like
We
it.
should get a whole bunch of us to do it. That'd be funny. And because they're on auction as well, you got that last. If you list them at the same moment,
Yeah,
you could live stream and see them coming, or list them 5 minutes apart,
yeah.
and you could do a live stream and watch everyone's listings end. It's a great idea. Nick, how long does it take you during the week to watch all the reselling videos you're subscribed to on YouTube? I must confess, I don't watch many these days. I've found it so hard to keep up with. I kind of pick and choose now. We sometimes sit in the evening together, don't we, and catch up on
Yeah,
some.
we do. Sometimes I watch them while I'm listing or taking photographs. More listening rather than watching. So,
Yeah, I find the live chats are good for that. While I was doing all this, I caught up on Zahir's tat chats that he did while I was away. He did a great chat with who do you have on? Ryan.
yeah,
Had Ryan on. So the longer ones like this that you can watch at a later date are good while you're packaging or doing photography or stuff.
yeah. Or washing up. I find I watch YouTube while I'm washing up.
So yeah, but I do, to be honest, find it hard to keep up with the amount of content that's out there. It's just, you could spend all day watching videos. There's so much good content out there, and so much in America as well. I try to keep up with Lonnie's videos. I find Lonnie fantastic to watch, really entertaining, really good at what he does. So I do keep up with Lonnie's. I try and watch Chad's videos.
Texas Gal Treasures.
Yeah, Margaret. You see, instantly, you're just getting so many videos.
Yeah.
And Margaret's putting out like one a day.
No. I can't keep up with them sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be intrigued to see how that works out, the pound item competition over on Caroline's channel. Okay. One Man Riot says, is Hermes worth using? Never used it before. I would certainly say so. I've been using them for years. Had very little problem with them. It's a good service. People do complain about them, but people complain about every courier.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they all have issues, but Hermes, I think it's good value for money. Okay. She didn't take my advice and list them as mystery boots.
Yeah.
No. John says there, I got about 100 new cat collars for free last week from a seller desperate to get rid. You must be pretty desperate to give them away. 100 new cat collars. So you're going to resell those on eBay? Wow. Free is a good price point. Oh, it's just jumped. I don't think Lisa's a Hermes fan.
No.
According to that comment.
No, she has made that clear in the past.
Well, this is it. If you have bad experiences, then that obviously colours your vision on your.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? Because I won't touch Yodel again ever, because they were the most useless bunch of no-hopers in the world. Yeah, I'm sure there's people out there that use Yodel on a daily basis and think they're fantastic. I've tried to use them twice. They couldn't even find my house to pick the parcel up. That's how bad they were. On both occasions.
But we used to use them in the shop as well, and they weren't very good then.
Useless.
So.
Okay, should we share the rest of our sales? We can just read the chat all night, but won't get. Oh my God, there's so much chat, which is fantastic. How many people we got in?
193.
196. It just jumped.
Wow. Oh, DQLC Trading. That's new D from Chat. Says, question for Andrea. Apart from eBay, Etsy, and Amazon, is there any other websites you list clothing? I found a few, but they mostly focus on designer clothing. I've dabbled a little bit in Depop, but I haven't sold anything yet. But I've only got 3 things on there. I need to put more on there. But
I didn't even know you'd been on there.
Did you not?
Was it a big secret?
No. We were talking about it on a thread at one point.
Okay. Yeah, I've not even been on Depop.
Yeah.
You were talking about using Instagram for selling at one point as well.
Yeah, I don't know. I did try that with the kids' clothes and didn't have a great lot of success, really. But yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's probably one of them. But I don't know. I mean, other people have tried Vinted, but apparently that it isn't great for sellers. Apparently Vintage, you don't get very much protection, and it's just yeah.
But if you use PayPal for your payment, surely you get the PayPal cover.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into that a bit more.
Yeah. Anne agrees that Yodel are horrendous. I just noticed it whizzed past.
Yeah.
Okay, let's share. Oh, there's another question. Are you guys near to the VAT threshold? What are you going to do if you think you might hit it? We need to keep a very close eye on it because we will be there or thereabouts this year. We're going to basically try and hover under it if we can. If we have to go back onto VAT, then we will.
Yeah, well, it will at least help with eBay fees.
Well, you could be able to claim it back.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I know, swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
I hated doing VAT. We were paying VAT for what, best part of 8 years when we had the shop.
Yeah.
And it's just a nightmare. I just found it so just handing over 20% of all of your profit.
Oh, I know.
Anyway.
Karen said she's joined Depop but hasn't listed anything yet. I know, I made a start, but then didn't really get very far on it. It's difficult when you're concentrating on eBay. It's really difficult to then, sort of spread your time out and list on other platforms. So I try and do like Etsy listings and Depop listings, like if I'm in front of the telly, or sometimes I'm in the car waiting for Ellen to come out of ballet, and I just do a little bit then. So
yeah, I find it is. I mean, I do eBay and FBA, and that's kind of enough spread for my focus.
Yeah, especially when at the moment I'm not getting a lot, if any, return from Etsy or Depop, and I know that depends on how much I've listed on there, but you kind of think eBay is the place that I'm getting that return from, so that's where I should concentrate. So
yeah, and keeping your focus on one thing, I don't know, it's just a lot easier in your headspace, isn't it? It's just a bit. But having said that, instantly I'm thinking I want to branch out and try other things, so I don't know. Don't know. Right,
yeah,
let's carry on sharing a few of these sales while we can. Okay, so you should see that jacket that we just showed you. Oh yeah, it actually says on there $29.99. So you didn't.
Yeah, so I took 20.
You took 20, which we're more than happy because it was only £1 invested, and that's got the shipping on top, which is there. So yeah, not a bad little sale. Let's see what's up next. Finally sold one of these. I bought 2 of these off the same seller, and this was the seller that I bought these off her. These are professional spray guns for spraying cars and that sort of stuff. I bought 2 of these. They were both new. This one was open, the other one was sealed. I paid £15 for the pair, and then I got chatting to her, and it led to that whole huge haul of drills and tools and the bike and all that other stuff, most of which has gone now, and I'm made a lot of money out of that. So yeah, I'm pleased to see one of these go. I got $27.99 with shipping on top for that one, and it owed me $7.50, so not too bad. The other one that's sealed, I think I've got on a little bit higher. That's that. Oh, I put this on again to show that they're just ticking along. These were part of that huge haul we had last year. We had, how many is that? 32, and I think we paid £30 on the bag full. So they owe us a fraction under £1 each, and they're ticking along. I think they're like XXL or something. Oh no, they're XL, so they're pretty big. So they might be a little bit slow to sell.
Yeah.
We've only done 4 in the last sort of month or so. But yeah, happy with that. We've got all of our investment back and some already. So the next 28 that sell after fees and postage, obviously, because I've done these free shipping, will be all profit. So yeah, happy with those. These were yours. Where did you get those from?
Boot sale, I think. I can't remember how much I paid for them. A couple of quid, maybe.
Yeah. Are they used? Oh yeah, used. So those have gone out. I don't remember packaging them. Did you package them?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay. I just had a moment where I thought,
They went before holiday, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a few bits on here that are before the holiday, I think. I just had that moment where I thought, I didn't package those. Have they gone?
I think they were boxed, but they were worn, but not very much.
Okay.
And then there was another pair of Clark shoes I bought with them that weren't worn at all, and they were brand new. Sold those before, so.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember you doing that now. Okay, cool. So that was a couple of pounds into 20 with shipping on top. Finally sold this. If you've been following our channel for quite a while, you'll remember I took a punt on this Tuskers elephant ornament. It was all boxed. It was a special edition. Oh. It was that. It was in a box and it had all its inserts and everything. And it had a mug in it. There you go. Quite a nice thing, but it stuck around for how long have I had that listed? Oh my goodness, don't know.
A long time.
Since early this year.
Yeah, but it's fine. You just
I held
wait
out
until the right person comes along.
I really thought that would sit on there till Christmas. It's a real gift item, but it's gone, and it's gone at 40. So it wasn't massive margin when you think about it, because I paid a tenner on it, but you know, I'm happy with that. It's got shipping on top. So yeah, it's gone. There was a fair chunk of profit in it. So happy days on that one. Now I bought two of these slender tone things. One was this like pair of shorts, so you wear them and then it has those patches that electricity flow through, and it makes your bum squeeze. You know what I mean?
Why do we have a picture of your hand in it? Is that to give it some sort of reference?
I was trying to get the lights were reflecting off it in a weird way, and I had to tilt it, but it kept slipping down. I just held it at the right angle, basically, because it was reflecting off that label. Then if it was stood anyway, yeah. So yeah, I paid. This was at a jumble sale we went to. Do you remember where we met those guys, those subscribers?
Yeah.
I can't remember where we were. Over near Bedford.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was two of these brand new in a box. They were sent out to a rep. For Sainsbury's. Yeah, remember now.
I'm there now.
I paid £2 for the pair, and this one has sold already for 40, and that was only on for a couple of days when it sold, with shipping on top. And I think the other one's listed at the same money, but the other one's like a belt that goes around your waist, and it, makes your stomach muscles twinge.
Yeah. A friend of mine had something similar, but not like the shorts, like one of those sort of bands that goes around your waist.
Yeah, that's what the other one is.
Yeah. And she's been using it for weight loss and stuff. She put it was on the lowest setting, and she gave it to one of our friends to try, and she's really very slight. She's quite small and very slight in her body, and she said it nearly killed her. She thought she was having a heart attack.
Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse than putting on a pair of shorts that are going to electrocute you. Like a torture device. The last few are just some pretty bog standard DVD sales. Selling DVDs is getting harder and harder to make a margin on. We're all competing against the big firms like Music Magpie, are the obvious ones, but there's plenty of them out there now. But I still do it. Box sets aren't too bad. This I picked up in a charity shop just before we went away. And it sold super quick. No, not super quick, because this only sold yesterday. Look. Is that yesterday? 2nd? Yeah, it is. But yeah, picked up for a couple of pounds in a charity shop. These I got at the boot sale not long ago. It was when we did a boot sale, so a couple of weeks back then.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They were 50p a set, so that was £4.50 into £20 with free shipping. Like I say, there's not a lot of money. These wouldn't really be worth your time selling individually, but you get the lot together, and it made sense. Likewise with this Lost. I think this was on the side when we live streamed, and somebody actually commented, why did you bother picking that up? Because they'd had trouble selling it. But that sold quick for £20 with free shipping again. So not a lot of money in it, but that only owed me a couple of pounds again from a boot sale, so just about worth doing. I think that's it. Oh no, I just shared it. I'm still selling through these tripods from that mega haul we had. I just wanted to share that somebody bizarrely bought 3 at £15 each. So yeah, that one there. So quite happy with that. So that's £45. They owe me £2 each. And yeah, not too bad. I don't know how many I've got left. They're just down to the side here. Right, let me come out of here. Right. Yeah, those tripods, these are what they are. And I must have, don't know.
Yeah, we've had lots of issues with those though.
20, 25 left maybe, 20 something. We've had a few. They're not the best things in the world, quality-wise. And we've had a couple where the heads have snapped off or what have you. So I sent out replacements.
Yeah, or people saying they haven't turned up. Had a few of those with those particular tripods.
Yeah, I'm sending all of those track now.
Yeah.
But overall, considering the investment in them was so tiny, we've made a lot of money on those. I had 3 different sizes to start with. There were bigger ones, which I sent all of those up to Amazon. And I sold the lot at Amazon really quick. And then there were like half-size ones, about this size. We had 30 or 40 of those. I sent all of those to Amazon and cleared the lot in a matter of a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So they were fantastic. So I don't think anything we've got left from that haul. Well, we're way into profit. So anything we have left owes us nothing.
Definitely. And the bottles that we've sold tons of, haven't we?
Yeah, I did an inventory check on all of those bottles, these things. Well, you can't see them, but that's what they are.
That's what they are. They're cylinder packets.
They've got little aluminium water bottles in. We bought, as part of that van load of stuff, we ended up with, it's been a long day. It hasn't actually. I've done nothing all day.
You've been in here all day.
Yeah, okay. We ended up with 450 of those aluminium drinking bottles. How it panned out with that deal was we had to basically buy everything. I didn't really want those, but it was kind of a deal breaker, really, that we had to buy everything. We got a good price on them, but we had to buy 450 of them. And I worked out today we'd sold, 240. So we've sold over half of them. Conservative average is £10 price. So we sold, what's that, £2,400 worth of the bottles, and we're in them for just over £1,000.
Yeah.
So the bottles now, again, well, everything on that whole owe us nothing. So whenever we sell them now,
obviously it's been the right time of the year because of camping, hiking, just summer really, and now going back to school, we're seeing a flurry of bottles being sold. So
yeah, it has slowed down a bit though, because we sold.
You're bound to coming into autumn though.
Yeah, we had a lot of bigger ones. All the bigger ones pretty much have all sold. They were really popular. And then we had certain designs that were really sought after. They all flew out, and we're getting to the point with it now that we've kind of got the dregs left. But the fact that we're already way into profit means it really doesn't matter. I could start job lotting them to get rid of them or whatever. But yeah.
I just want to say that we've got 228 viewers currently.
Wow. Is that a new record? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen that many before. So welcome everybody, and thank you for dropping in.
Yep. We really appreciate you all spending your Sunday evenings with us. If you've just joined us, we're back from holiday. We've been away, had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Totally chilled out, didn't we?
Totally chilled out. So it's a bit of a culture shock coming back. I feel re-energized. I feel like, I've got energy. Oh, hang on, look, 236 viewers now.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like I've got lots more energy, and I can't wait to get back to sorting stuff out. And Ellen goes back to school on Wednesday, so I can really throw myself back into it.
It feels like that's when we get back into it after summer, is when Ellen goes back to school. We can get our sort of routine back in place, and then we can just really push on with clearing stock. We're still on this crazy clearing stock mission. We want to get back to a reasonable
I really
backlog.
need to, because I got a little bit bored of trying to clear the old shop stock with all the kids' clothes. So I started obviously and buying adult clothing and going to the charity shops and stuff. And now I've got a backlog, and I need to just get rid of the kids' clothes and just, be done with it. I've just got all the winter stuff. It just needs to go on and get shot.
Yes.
So that's my mission. I'm going to start with my Christmas stuff.
I can't believe you're listing Christmas gear.
Yeah.
Let me just dip in the chat. Oh yeah, Zahir confirms there 236 viewers. Oh, it's gone back down again now.
Yeah, people came in and thought, oh, what's this going on?
Anna says that Nick is jet lagged. Well, actually, where we were, which is in the Canaries, it's the same
exactly
time
the same
zone
time zone.
because they're basically south of us.
Yeah.
I tell you, the biggest adjustment coming back from, because we went all inclusive, it's just such a luxury. You got just food on tap, like,
I know.
and
I had to go shopping yesterday, and I've had to cook and wash up.
cooking
and
and
what's all that about?
buying beer and
honestly.
things. I mean, God,
You
we've got
know.
to pay for beer.
I know. Got to do my own cleaning.
I know. Won't have those lovely ladies come around cleaning your room.
I know.
So yeah, we're in that adjusting back to regular life kind of mode at the moment.
And it's my birthday tomorrow, so I won't be working tomorrow.
Oh yeah, birthday. So we're gonna go. What is it we're gonna do?
Well, I want to go and play mini golf.
There's an indoor mini golf in Stevenage.
So I don't know. And I want to go to Ask Italian because they've got vegan pizzas now on their menu with vegan cheese and everything. So I quite fancy trying that.
So that's the plan for tomorrow, is birthday things.
Yes.
So yeah. What's Vinny saying? If you want your tan to show up, better wear a white top. Oh, that's what it is it? Yeah. Wearing a dark top.
Yeah, Caroline's in the chat and she says that Christmas cards are for sale in the card shop earlier this week. Yeah, they've been on sale in the charity shops for ages, haven't they? I've seen them there for, well, at least a month.
Yep. Well, now the kids go back to school, that's it. Christmas is in everyone's minds. We'll be seeing Christmas lights in blooming Sainsbury's next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
It always makes me laugh that just after Christmas, well, no, it isn't even just after Christmas. It's the week before Christmas. Wilkinson's get rid of all of their Christmas stuff and put their Easter eggs out.
Before Christmas?
A week before Christmas.
No, they don't.
They do. A week before Christmas, all of their Christmas stuff
Who's
goes,
buying an Easter egg before Christmas?
And the Cadbury's cream eggs end up on the counters. I've taken photos of it. Poundland is the same thing.
That's insane.
I know.
Question, is now the time to buy jumpers and coats, etc.?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Short answer.
Yeah. Have you got a load of that sort of winter stuff to sell?
There is still some kids stuff on there from last year, which has been selling.
Oh, okay.
We've been selling snowsuits since July.
Have we got a load of backlog of that stuff to list as well? Cool. Yeah. Get it on. Oh, Paul used to live in Stevenage.
Yeah.
That was I used to live in Datchworth, which if you lived in Stevenage, you might know it's over near Nebworth. So Stevenage was my kind of town that I used to cycle to back in the 80s and buy my 7-inch singles.
Well, I went to school in Stevenage, so did you, didn't you? No, you didn't. You went to school in Welling.
Welling.
I went to school in Stevenage. Adam says that he's just been to Zizi's restaurant with his girlfriend. They had vegan pizza. Very good options. It was lovely. Oh, that's good to know. I haven't been to Zizi's yet, but I have heard they've got a vegan menu. I think Prezzo's do a vegan pasta in there as well. So it's good.
I feel informed now. Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's good that there are so many options now.
Yes. Zahir says, I used to sell Easter chocks for Nestle in November.
Craziness.
That's mad, isn't it? Okay. Oh, let's just jump down. The Whippet agrees about jumpers, says buy jumpers during summer when they are cheap to sell in Q4.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Snaffle them up in the summer.
You love buying.
You always laugh at me whenever I buy a Christmas jumper.
It's just funny. Summer. We're usually in a field on a sunny day and you're rummaging through going, I found a Christmas jumper. I'm so excited. And you show it to me like I'm going to get excited too. Yeah. Always makes me laugh. Okay. I buy Buttons eggs as soon as they are available. Buttons eggs? What are they?
Eggs with Cadbury's buttons in, I'm guessing.
Oh.
Yeah, and Barry Francis says, I remember when I was a kid and you didn't get Christmas stuff until after Guy Fawkes night. Yeah, I remember that as well, and I wish it was like that still, because it kind of, I don't know, it spoils it a little bit.
I try in our house, right, that
Doesn't work though.
that we don't talk about Christmas or get Christmas things set up until after my birthday.
But his birthday's December the 8th. I mean,
Well, that's
it
plenty
gives
of
you
run
like,
up.
no,
Gives
it
you.
doesn't. It's only like 2 weeks.
It's more than that, isn't it?
Oh, 2 full weeks at least.
But no, it doesn't work out like that. So my birthday just gets swept away in the whole Christmas thing.
It's not my fault you were born in December.
No, that's true. Okay.
Oh, Krillin sent us a super chat
Oh yeah.
and said, any concerts coming? Thank you, Krillin.
Thanks, Krillin, for the super chat. The only thing we've got lined up, as I think I said to you the other week, is the second Depeche Mode gig we're going to this year, which is November.
Yes.
Is it November?
Yeah, I think so. Suddenly I thought, was it? Yeah, I think it's November.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen's going to one. She's going to see Dodie. If anyone knows who Dodie is.
I bet not many people in this chat
on a postcard.
will know who Dodie is. That's not Dido.
No.
This is Dodie.
And not the Dodie that was with Princess Diana either.
No, not Dodie Fayed.
That would be quite difficult. But no.
Okay, how are we doing? We're at 5 to 9. Okay, we'll just keep reading from the chat for a bit and then we'll wrap it up on the hour. I'm just reading.
Anyone selling any Halloween stuff at the Mo, says Stu.
We haven't got any, have we?
We haven't really.
I think we cleared all what we had. I can't remember having any in storage.
Yeah, and Paul Calvert says, do you make passive income from YouTube, Nick and Andrea? There is a bit. It's not a huge amount, but yes, we do.
Yeah, we have ads running, as I'm sure you've seen on our videos, which does give us some income. But it's not a lot. It kind of compensates us for our time a bit, but you would have to be really going some to earn a living from YouTube. I don't know what the numbers would be.
So well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd have to be in the tens, if not hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Dodie is Ken Dodd's dad. No, she isn't.
What was that thing that Ken Dodd's dad's dog's dead?
Something like that.
What's that from? It just came into my head.
Yeah, that's what Adam just said.
Oh, I heard Ken Dodd's dad. I can't even say it. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you shouldn't ask a lady that question.
How old will you be tomorrow, Andrea? 32?
21 again.
21. We're going down. Yeah. One man right. Andrea, please can you do more clothing videos? We only see you once a week and loads of Nick.
Well, I have to say, and I have to be completely honest with you, it does make me really anxious doing videos on my own. So I don't know. Is the answer to that?
Probably no.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. She will be however old she tells you she is. That's 21 then. Oh, 21 plus tax.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's a whole lot of tax. Yeah. That's lots of tax. Okay. Younger than me. That's all you need to know.
Peter Ray said he's going to see Enter Shikari again at Kingston upon Thames.
Cool. They were local to us, weren't they?
They're Welling, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Rebecca says there, first time watching and it's great. Welcome. Thanks for the info. Just starting out, so it's all really valuable. Fantastic. It's comments like that. I was replying to a comment over on the Tap Chat earlier. I can't remember who it was. Who was in the Amazon looking at wildlife? Somebody was in the Tap Chat anyway, and they put a load of pictures of these birds and things they were watching in the Amazon because they've gone on holiday over there.
I want to say Joe.
Might have been Joe.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a comment. Go over to the Tap Chat and join if you're not already, and you can see it. She said that she wanted to thank all the YouTubers, not just us, for sharing because it inspired them to get into reselling, and it's funded a trip to the rainforest over in the Amazon, effectively. So yeah, it's inspirational to us when we see comments like that, that all this stuff we put out actually helps people, because that's the whole point, really. What have you got, Andrea, for a birthday? An aluminium water bottle. Now that's a good idea. Oh, I'll write that down.
Probably sweet nothing.
Really? Oh. Nick, how old are you? I'm 43, aren't I?
Are you?
I honestly, when people ask me these days, I have to really think about it. Yes, I'll be 44 this year. See, I did well. See, I'm with a 21-year-old. Check me out.
Chelsea says, will you do another Xmas vlog? Andrea enjoyed last year's. Yeah, I was thinking I might do that.
What, daily?
So, I don't think I'm going to do daily. I was thinking I might do daily, but put it all together as a weekly thing, if that makes sense. So because it was difficult to fill them last time.
Well, maybe just do a couple a week, then it'll be about right. One midweek and one. We'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
But yeah,
and I'll try and make it reselling related as well. So, One Man Riot, I might put some clothing stuff in it.
There you go.
So there you are.
Well, Quillian's just super chatted again. Cheers for that. He says, think DM is worth it for decent tickets, $250 plus.
Oh wow, that's lots.
Crumbs.
We paid what, 60 odd pounds for, 65 pounds, I think.
Did we? I think you bought them. I don't remember what they were, and they're standing, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money, but it's totally up to you. I mean, you've got to weigh it up with, can you afford it, and how much do you want to go see them? I don't know. There are some gigs we've not gone to because of cost, certainly.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, you've just got to weigh it up, mate. I mean, the gig we went to was great. We just suffered because we were too far back, which is really why we want to go again and get a much better position.
Yeah. Malinky says that I'm getting a Furby for my birthday.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll make a note of that.
We did sell one today, didn't we?
Yeah, we took an offer to get rid of a Furby I've had listed for ages.
I haven't paid yet, though.
A really low offer just because it's sat there. There's loads of tongue twisters being shared on here. Apart from Hardhead and Camper Van, what's the most expensive item you've resold? Don't know.
No.
Don't know. They're the ones that stick in my head. Okay. Andrew's got herself a sugar daddy. I've been called many things. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more tongue twisters. I'm not reading them out. Maybe Andrea will get a PlayStation power cord. That's a good idea. I'm writing that down.
Or one shoe.
One shoe. I've got 2 shoes here. Happy birthday, dear.
Thanks.
Have some mouldy shoes. Never say I don't give you anything. Okay, shall we wrap this up? We're just rambling now.
Oh no. Yes.
It's 9:05. 218 viewers have survived to this point.
Yeah.
Well, some have just tuned in. We're about to go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're blown away week after week with the support we get on these chats. It's so nice to come home from holiday and be able to just come on here and chat with you and catch up. So thanks for sharing all your comments and questions. I hope you enjoyed that and the sales were interesting that we shared. We'll be back on Tuesday with a chat on my channel on here. And I believe we have a guest lined up. Do you know who that is?
I do know who.
Oh, you know who that? I didn't know.
I do.
I'll keep that a secret until then. Hopefully you can join us on Tuesday. That'll be 6 o'clock. Until then, take care and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.